Give me all your money. Faster. Take out all money. You don't move, huh? Quick. You don't move, huh? Hey, any more or not? Don't bluff me, huh? All take out. Quickly, faster.
Panic alarm signal received from online pawnshop at Woodlands Street 255. All available resources, please respond. Proceed with caution. Over.
Roger.
You all don't follow me, huh? Don't follow me.
Sir, we have secured the scene.
Any description of the robber?
One male Chinese subject of average height and build. He was wearing a black surgical mask so the victims couldn't see his face.
What was he wearing?
Black t-shirt and a cap, blue jeans. He was carrying a black sling bag.
Any victims or witnesses?
2 victims. Mr. Tong Lai Huat, the shop manager, Miss Judy Han, the shop assistant. The victim said that the robber was armed with a knife.
Thank you. Faisal, get a couple of officers to canvass the area. Since the robbery just happened, someone might have seen where he went. So set up a 2-kilometer radius. If he fled by foot, he shouldn't be far. And remember, he's armed. So proceed with caution and be mindful of the bystanders.
Got it.
Hi, Miss Han. I'm Senior Investigation Officer Glenn Tan from the Woodlands Division. Can you recall when you first saw the robber?
I think it was about 5 p.m. I thought it was a bit strange that he was wearing a mask. But maybe he was down with the flu. He told me that he wanted to buy some jewelry for his mother. So I took out a gold bracelet and a gold bangle for him to see.
Do you recall the value of the items?
Altogether about $10,000. How do you find them?
Okay, I will buy. But wait a while, Ken. I need to call my friend, ask him to transfer me money.
Sure, take your time.
Okay.
Then, about half an hour later, he came back and told me that he had the money and was ready to pay. By that time, the other customers had already left and the shop was empty. He passed me a piece of paper and it was a robbery note.
What did the note say?
Do not shout. I only want money. I have a knife. I do not want to hurt anyone. I ran towards my boss and he chased after me.
So how much did the robber take?
About $24,228 in cash and a gold bangle and bracelets. So altogether almost $35,000 in cash and jewelry.
Can you tell me what happened?
Oh, I heard Judy scream. But before I could do anything, the robber was already in front of me. And he had a knife.
Faster. Any more? That's all. Don't bluff me, all take out. Quickly, faster. You don't follow me, Don't follow me.
Mr. Tong, do you have access to the CCTV footage?
Oh, yes.
Please send it to us. Do you remember any distinguishing feature that might help us identify the suspect?
His voice. I think I heard his voice before.
Where?
I think he pawned some items with us before, but with the mask on, I cannot tell for sure.
updates?
Sir, we've been trawling through CCTV and PolCam footage. We've got possible leads. 3 suspects in the vicinity. From the CCTV footage of a couple of shops on the left of the pawn shop, we traced the route of suspect number 1. He went towards the main road. Once he was near the road, the PolCam there caught him running across the overhead bridge and hopping into a taxi.
We contacted the taxi driver and discovered that suspect number 1 alighted at Eunos Industrial Estate. But the drop-off point was by the roadside, so we can't tell for sure which building suspect number 1 went into.
We'll have to go down and canvass the area.
I'm arranging that immediately after this meeting.
Good. What about suspect number 2?
Based on witness testimony and tracing of CCTV footage from the right of the pawn shop, we caught suspect number 2 going to a HDB flat. It's likely that suspect number 2 lives on the 6th floor.
As for suspect number 3, this CCTV footage came from the shop at the edge of a town centre. Looks like suspect number 3 might work here.
Good job on the leads. Can't rule anyone out yet, and it's imperative that we catch him quickly because he's a desperate man who's armed.
Have you seen this person?
Yes, he looks at the person staying at 06263.
Thank you.
Coffee?
Thanks.
Tea? Extra milk?
Thanks.
Been working on this case for 14 hours straight. So where are we now?
Looks like suspect number 1 is our guy, but we still have no idea where he went after he got off the taxi at Eunos.
Some of our men went last night to canvass the industrial area, but nothing so far.
Excuse me. Yep. Thanks for expediting. On my way.
Kopi kau tak apa?
Just finished night shift,
Yeah,
When is due tomorrow?
I know lah. Why you keep telling me?
Then you pay on time lah.
$2. $2 so expensive.
Inflation. You lucky I never charge you interest for late rent every month.
Forensics got back to me. They expedited the evidence processing and managed to lift a latent fingerprint from the robbery note. The fingerprint was sent for urgent analysis, and there was a match. And this is our suspect, Lim Cheng Xiang. He's a Malaysian who's been working in Singapore since 2004.
His employer is SG Forceworks Technology. Its HQ is about 100 meters away from where suspect number 1 alighted from the taxi yesterday.
Wait, Lim Cheng Xiang went to work after committing a robbery.
Maybe he didn't want to rouse any suspicion.
I checked with SG Forceworks Technologies. Cheng Xiang was on a night shift yesterday, and his supervisor confirms that he's left the workplace. Gather the team. Let's go to his residential address.
Sir, Cheng Xiang's unit is on the 2nd floor. The only way to gain access is via the staircase at the side of the shophouse.
The landlord has given us permission to head up.
Good. Chris, Gordon, you guys stay on the ground in case he tries to escape out the window. Faisal, Kid, you're with me. He might still be armed, so stay alert.
Yes, sir.
Open up! Stop! Police! Police! Open up! Police! Open up!
Are you Lim Cheng Xiang?
Yes, sir.
I'm Senior Investigation Officer Glenn Tan from the Woodlands Division. You're under arrest for armed robbery. Cuff him. Are those yours?
I did it. I robbed the pawn shop. I borrowed 50,000 from some friends and alongs. Every month, I had to repay them about $4,000. I just got my salary, but I really lost it all at the casino. This one can pawn how much?
Come, let me see. $155. Wait, huh?
Then it hit me. I knew
Please check.
where I could get a lot of money quickly.
It's closed for sale just now.
Oh, the two couples in the...
One old man,
They're getting married.
one young lady.
How much is that?
Easy target.
Oh, there's a lot.
I thought it would be simple. Show the note, show the knife, take the money. I thought all my problems would be solved, sir.
There's only $4,000 there. Where's the rest of the money you took?
I was feeling lucky last night, sir. So I went to gamble, but I lost it all.
In the case that you've just seen, a pawn shop was robbed of about $35,000 worth of cash and jewelry by an armed suspect. Officers from Woodlands Division, together with the Forensic Management Branch of the Criminal Investigation Department and the Health Sciences Authority, worked tirelessly around the clock to bring the culprit to justice. Crime scene specialists use forensic tools and processes to identify the suspect, while police officers trawled CCTV and PolCam footage to apprehend the suspect within 16 hours.
Have you heard of job scams? In 2022, about 117.4 million was lost to such scams. Job scammers often start by sending job offers to SMSs or messaging apps. They often offer very high pay with very little to do. For example, you just have to review products by clicking and liking them. Once you've done this a few times and earned some money, they will then proceed to sell you a membership package for you to earn even more money. Don't fall for that. Today, we're here to find out if members of the public can differentiate between job scams and legitimate job offers. To do so, they need to tell if an occupation is legit or not. Go ahead and spin the wheel.
All right.
Ah! Video game tester.
Video game tester. I think yes.
And you are absolutely correct. There are a lot of video game testers out there. They have to test new video games for bugs or system glitches before the game can actually be launched. So yes, this is legit. Commercial diver.
I think it's legit.
What do they do?
I think most likely they dive for commercial shoots and stuff like that. You know, those underwater shots and stuff. So most likely I think it's legit.
You are actually correct. Stock taker. Do you think this is a legit job or not?
Yes.
Let me give you more insights into this job, okay? To secure this job, you will have to click through a link that your employer has sent you and fill in your name, your NRIC, your phone security code, as well as your OTP.
Your employer wouldn't want you to give you your OTP password.
And you are absolutely correct. Your employer will never require of you to key in your personal credentials, so this is definitely a job scam. Affiliate marketer.
They are real?
Okay, so these people, they are usually asked to pay for products in advance to boost their sales in return for some commission. So does this sound like a job scam to you?
Yes.
That is right. So this is how you know that affiliate marketer, it is a scam. Assistant purchaser. Do you think this is a legit job or not?
I think it sounds pretty legit. I think it's legit.
Okay, let's say if this job requires you to click on the link and fill in your name, your NRIC, your mobile phone security code, as well as your banking details and your OTP one-time password. So now, do you think assistant purchaser is a job scam offer?
Yeah, I think so, maybe, yes. I think it is suspicious.
That's right. You will never be asked for your OTP because that's highly sensitive information that you should never give away. So this indeed is a job scam. Trial participant. Do you think this is legit or not?
No.
Okay, why not?
Because I think it's too ambiguous. They didn't state what kind of trial is it about.
I don't know whether there's such thing as a trial participant.
So let me give you a bit more insights of this job. By being a trial participant, your employer will ask you for details like your name, your IC number, your mobile phone security number, and your OTP one-time password. Do you think this is a job scam or not?
Yeah, I think so. It's a scam.
Basically, they will ask all this information.
And that is right. OTP is never in the equation because it's highly sensitive information that you should never give out. So you are right. Trial participant is indeed a job scam. With so many scams out there, the best defense against scams is to be aware, watchful, and discerning. How can you do that? You can act against scams. Today, we are going to learn how to protect yourself against scams with just 3 steps. Number 1, add the Scam Shield app. So, if a scammer SMSes you with a job scam, the Scam Shield app will automatically block it. As at 31st March 2023, the Scam Shield app has been downloaded by more than 580,000 users. More than 7.4 million SMSs have been reported as potential scams, and more than 71,000 unique scam-tinted phone numbers have been blocked. Number 2, check the job offer. If the recruiter asks for an upfront payment or can only give you a vague job description, be wary. Verify the job offer through official channels with the company. Finally, tell your family, friends, and the authorities about the job scam. If you suspect you have fallen prey to a job scam, tell the police immediately. If you need advice, you can also call the National Crime Prevention Council's anti-scam helpline or go to its website.
We've come to the end of this episode of Crimewatch. I'm DSP Azfar Khan. Until next time, do your part to prevent, deter, and detect crime.